So I'm replacing a clutch master cylinder on this classic BMW 5 Series. That's the master cylinder, the old one. I was putting it in. It's a pain with the line in here, connecting the line down there, the steel line. But what I did is I took it off under the car, the line, and I pulled the master cylinder out with the line. Now that's a very brief way of explaining it, but you have to pay attention to one thing. I was always aware of it, and I guess I'm getting older, my eyes are not as good. When I first looked, I couldn't identify it, but now putting the new one back in, I could see the problem. And I'm going to show you under here. Okay, this is the master cylinder. These are the bolts that attach to it here. Now you can see it attaches to a black bracket, that little black bracket right there. Okay, if you look further, I'm going to try and get the camera at the right angle, and I got to get the light in the right spot too. So you can see right above it is the bracket that's step back here. You can see that metal bracket that it attaches to. I'm going to try and point it with my finger. You can see the crack right there. I don't know if you can see that crack right there. So what happens is it's a pain. Now I got to unbolt the two bolts that hold it, get the leave the master in place, but I got to get that black bracket out. You can see with all these bolts up there, there's 4 bolts, on one in each corner, part of the steering column. But what happens is, and people don't know this, but they'll just replace the master cylinder. But if you could look straight up there, you could tell that that black bracket is not lined up. Okay, and what's happening is, because it's not lined up, because it's not, this bracket cracked and it moved this eyelet out of the way. And so what happens is, this arm that comes down here that attaches the master cylinder, sorry about this, I'm gonna have to show you what I mean, but up here where this master cylinder attaches, very tough to show all this stuff, but right here it's hitting directly in this bracket. It's supposed to be over, okay, but when this bracket moves over, this will be perfectly lined up. So basically the clutch pedal, you could see me moving it right there, is stressing it out. I could attach it, and if I was, you know, not paying attention, and I'm not paying attention to details as this is, I would ruin this master cylinder, because the piston would be going in crooked and it would stress it out. So now, not only am I replacing the master cylinder, but I got to take that whole bracket out. I got to take the steering column out, is the easiest way to do it, and weld it, bend it back in place and weld it, and then reattach it. So steering column comes out. You have a couple bolts. These slide off here, but there's a big nut there. You have to screw that off, and it unscrews this way. That nut, and you have a bunch of connectors here that have to get disconnected. So here are all the connectors that come off. That's the spline shaft, and there's the nut down there. This nut drops down. This nut basically keeps this thing from coming off. Okay, then you have the little clip here to take out for the brake master, and then this whole bracket assembly comes out. Okay, and then you'll be able to get a better look as to where that brake is. I'm going to take it home, weld it up, and we will be done. And then I'll put it all back together. Okay, now here is the crack that I was telling you about. It's right there. Okay, so that crack is going to have to be welded in place. Another trick to remember when you go putting this back in, the clutch, this spring clutch is a little bit of a pain. Actually, it's not too bad, but you have to be very careful. Everything's in a tough spot to see, man. This is like a little bit of a ball breaker job. But basically, when you put it in, just pay attention. You could see this spring here has these two little tabs there. Those tabs have to line up. Over here, there's a groove. It has to fit on that groove. Okay, like that. So be careful when you're in there and you put this whole thing back together that this thing lines up. Okay, because if not, it'll pop off on you and you'll have a nasty time. And it's right near the brake fluid, the clutch fluid line that comes in, so oftentimes it gets pinched. Okay, that's an important thing to know when it's out. But like I said, now I have to bend this bracket this way so it can line up with the original line here and then weld it back. So here we go. Look at this. I just welded it with this little Harbor Freight welder. Okay, and you could see here, I welded it. I could do a little better, but the point is we got penetration and the bracket is nice and straight.